again, ladies and gentlemen. Check it out, man. Just wanted to say it's a beautiful day, and I appreciate y'all for being here. So, just wanted you to know I'm revamping my Instagram with a whole bunch of new skits and a whole bunch of things people like you might like, okay? So, if you got an Instagram, make sure you follow me at dat-man-dooley. So, the topic of discussion today, ladies and gentlemen, what we're going to discuss is James Harden, Kyrie Irving, and Kevin Durant. Okay? That's what we're going to talk about. And these Brooklyn Nets. And we're going to do it on First Take-ish. So chime in with me. Okay? Dat man.
James Harden in his second game as a member of the Nets. 14 gets it to Durant and he puts it down. Harden showing a complete bag of tricks. And finds Giannis. Lopez for three. Finds Durant for three. Yes. So the Nets lead 125, 123. Middleton is three-point territory. Fires in and out. And the Nets hold on for the victory in a dramatic finish at Barclays.
We were young in Oklahoma City. You know, we're grown men now. You know, we know what we want. We really know the game of basketball now. You know, we're not those young guys that just run around and want to just shoot and dunk all day. We know the games, we know spots, we know, teams plays. We're more advanced.
We pretty much seen every defense, every offensive scheme. We done been in every type of game, playoffs, game sevens, so we done been through a lot in this league, experienced a lot. And for us to bring it together now and combine what we've learned over this time and try to play great basketball, I think it was pretty seamless for us.
No question. Reunited, and it feels so good. Katie and Harden and the tray of us. Stephen A. Smith, Max Kellerman, I'm Molly Karen Rose. Welcome into First Take. Thank you for spending your part of the day with us.
Good to see y'all.
Guys.
Yeah. I mean, together.
I would hug you, but I can't. All right. We need to talk about this, though.
Sure.
Unreal. Harden and...
We do need to talk about this. It is unreal, Molly. It sure is, okay? You got James Harden, Kevin Durant. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the two best scorers in the world. You name one player playing basketball right now that's a better scorer than James Harden and Kevin Durant, and I'm going to tell you to hit the road, okay? Because you don't know basketball, okay? Let's get back to this footage. Dat man.
And KD taking care of business. No Kyrie. Kyrie missing his 7th game due to personal reasons. Steve Nash said he is available to play on Wednesday. Stephen A., do you think these two are a championship duo, even if they don't have Kyrie, if they're not going to be a big three in the end?
I said it yesterday. I'll say it again today. Brooklyn Nets going to the finals. They're going to the finals. I'm sorry, Philadelphia. Doc Rivers, my brother, I love you. Sorry, Philadelphia. You saw Ben Simmons shoot that three the other day, right? I mean, damn.
The worst miss I ever seen in my life.
He got closer to the rim than you would. I mean, it's ridiculous, Max Kellerman. I mean, you got that situation. Milwaukee. I love what I saw last night because we saw Giannis drop 34. We saw Drew Holiday drop 20 and 22, and Chris Middleton as well, and they still lost. This is exactly what I'm talking about here because when it's time to close the deal, we're talking about Kevin Durant. Let me tell you something right now. I mean, are you were worried, Max Kellerman? You never questioned the game of Kevin Durant. You never did that. You were never that sacrilegious. You were never that blasphemous. You were never that. You never committed such a heinous act. But you did bring in the question. You did act like you were the modern-day orthopedic surgeon or something like that. I mean, you did act like one of those dudes. I mean, I've never seen anybody come back from this injury. I mean, you see that, Molly?
Yeah.
You see that? It's Achilles tear. I mean, nobody's ever done it. And I said to you, Max, it ain't Dominique Wilkins, man, even though he came back from it pretty nicely at one point.
We threw out WNBA players for you that came back.
His athleticism. It ain't Russell Westbrook. It ain't somebody like that. We're talking about a sniper, an elite sniper, the likes of which this game has never seen. Molly, I will remind you that
We're talking about the elite sniper outside of Steph that is, okay? We're talking about at Easy Money Sniper. Okay, that's his name on Twitter, okay? Or is it KD Trey 5 on Twitter and Easy Money Sniper on Instagram? I don't know. But what Kevin Durant is doing right now, ladies and gentlemen, after coming back from that Achilles injury, oh my goodness. Are you serious? Still dropping 30 out of his sleep like he never left the game of basketball? My goodness. Wow. Let me continue this footage. It's just unreal. Then to get Harden back in the mix now, his whole OKC teammate, the only thing missing is Russ West. Nah, that's never gonna happen. Russ West ain't missing. And yes, I do agree that they will get to the finals with or without Kyrie. Let's get back to the footage though, baby. That man.
Leading scorer in NBA history ever is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah.
And we once had a discussion years and years ago, long before you were on this show, Max, when we literally sat up there and was like, this is the one dude that got a chance to catch
He
Kareem
started so
Abdul-Jabbar.
young.
If he wanted to, if he wanted to be aggressive, if he wanted to jack up 25 to 30 shots a game, that's who KD is. And off of an Achilles tear, 18 months out of business, first 10, 11 games of the season, I said he could average 25 in his sleep. Remember, I said it right here. Book it. He going to do 25. Oh, no, I was wrong. The brother's dropping 30. 30 a game on better than 50% shooting, better than 40% shoot from three-point range. He's just that dude. And Harden, supposedly out of shape, supposedly a little bloated, even though he's going to be in shape really quickly. Okay, that dude. The one who's averaged 30 over the last 3 games. We forgot what a point guard he can be when he wants to be. How he can be unselfish. How he's willing to pass the ball. How he's not willing to dribble the ball 12 times before taking a shot. We are seeing James Harden put on a show. Let me tell you.
First of all, this man did not just call this guy bloated. You know, Harden does look a little chubby, though. I don't know what happened this offseason, but what I will say is this. For as chubby as he looks, that man plays basketball with ease. And he's just as good as anybody else out there. It's like unreal. Like, I've never seen somebody that looks that out of shape be that good. Most players that are as good as Harden have the body to show for it as well. You know what I mean? So, it's crazy. Now, going back to what he's chiming into right now. Harden is a different type of player. He is a scoring passer. Meaning, Harden's the type of player to give you 30 a night with 10 assists. Okay? He's that good of a passer. Most people don't realize that. So, who should run point guard out of those 3? Absolutely Harden. Not Kyrie. Kyrie's a scorer first. KD's a scorer first. Harden is a passing scorer. Okay? Just so we get it right, okay? Now let's time back into this footage, though. That man!
Tell you something right now. This is the Eastern Conference. And no matter what anybody says, the East ain't the West. Even though it's a little stronger, it's not the West. Of course, Brooklyn could come to the finals with I ain't say they could win the chip because the Lakers waiting for you with Anthony Davis and LeBron. So you might need Kyrie for that. But to get to the finals, they don't even need Kyrie. Kyrie could take the rest of the year off, and Brooklyn will go to the finals.
You're wrong, but I need to start by saying what KD has done is amazing.
That would make
because
it right.
It's not just 25. Well, you said he could score 25 in his sleep, but it's his entire game. Mm-hmm. Kevin.
No, you're wrong, Max. Okay? When you talk about Harden and KD, name one team in the East that has enough for that. Okay? If you ask me, you get rid of Kyrie. You trade Kyrie for some depth, for some value. That's what you do. Okay? So, in my humble opinion, the Brooklyn Nets should trade Kyrie Irving for some talent. Okay, to build around James Harden and Kevin Durant, which are the best 2 players on the team. And I hope nobody would argue Kyrie's being better than Harden. Okay, because if you say Kyrie's better than Harden, just stop talking basketball. You don't deserve to talk this glorious game with me and the other greats of talking basketball. Okay? So anyways, this is another thriller from your boy, dat-man-dooley. I've seen enough. They need to trade Kyrie. They need depth. They need pieces, okay? Harden, Kyrie, KD is not going to work how everybody thinks it's going to work because it's only one basketball to go around, okay? Unless one of them comes off the bench, which none of them will do. Okay, let's just face it. They're all starters. They want to be starters. That's what they get paid for, to start. Okay, but anyways, this dat-man-dooley, like I told you once again, appreciate you for being here, chiming in. I'm gone, baby. Dat-man.